My next guest is a popular comedian, founder and host of Comedy and Cocktails, new author, actress who has starred in BET Her. That's that channel, but BET that's dominated with carrying the female voice. One Crazy Christmas, I've been talking to her back and forth. She said I don't talk to her enough. When she was shooting the movie, we was talking about the plot lines. Real estate agent, can't forget that. And entrepreneur, that's why I really got on the show, because she surprised me with this new business move. Please welcome to Money Making Conversation. One of my favorite guests is her third appearance on the show, live in studio every time, Kiana Dancie.
Hey! Good morning, Unc. How are you?
I am doing really well. I can't tell you how well I'm doing, but I was in L.A. this weekend. I went down there for the Mark Wahlberg movie premiere, and then
you went to the movie premiere and didn't take me?
No, because people I only get like 1 or 2 tickets. I can't. And then the person who was the other person who had the ticket. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that big yet where I can just bring a crew.
Well, you know, ever since you got, on this radio show, you act real funny.
I do.
You real funny acting, though.
That's
but
what
it's
you're supposed to do. That's called popularity. Popularity makes you act real funny.
But you're funny, and, the thing is, you told me you was always going to look out for me. See, people on Instagram want to see how I'm doing, what I'm doing. But listen to this. Ever since you got to the radio show, you said little.
First of all.
Didn't you call your
I can say little.
Okay, well, since you got this radio show, you're so funny acting, and you're a little petty with it.
I am. Because, see, first of all, I went viral. My show, I went viral out there, motivating people, stopping me at Five Guys. I'm walking in Whole Foods, talking about changing their lives while I was checking out in the express lane at Kroger's. I'm out there doing things. I don't know what you're doing, but we're going to talk about it, because guess what? My show is about motivating. My show is about giving people, and see, all this Instagram live feed, I didn't invite that into my show. I got one camera here. It's for Money Making Conversation.
I'm trying to help you go viral more.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let me shut it down. Rashawn McDonald.
Good. Granted. Okay. Good morning, Unc. How you doing? I'm so happy to be in your studio.
First of all, you've been so busy. You've been spending a lot of time in my hometown, Houston, Texas. Let's start out with this movie. Let's talk about this movie that you're doing.
Let's talk about the movie. Let's do it.
And you acting, because I didn't know you could act.
Shade.
Really, I didn't know. I didn't know. But, now, I'm going to ask you this. Now, I've seen your resume now.
Yes, you have.
Did I see any acting credits on your resume?
Well, yes, I've done some things, but this is probably one of the biggest movies that I've done thus far.
Okay, cool.
I am super excited about this opportunity. Greg Carter, which is
my man.
Yes, director.
Fifth Ward director, famed Fifth Ward director.
From Houston, Texas. So it's, it's a great thing to be working with people where I started. I started my comedy career in Houston. So for them to reach back and get your girl, it says a lot.
Well, it reached back because you got talent. You got popularity. And
say it again.
So that's the key. But so you didn't even audition for it.
Wait a minute. The people knew I was already qualified, but I did. He had a part for me in mind. So yes, he had already seen my work.
Oh, okay. So what do you, as an actress? Okay, so you have so many people who listen to the show who don't get a part already written for them.
Yes.
The audition. Have you been through the audition process? How has that been for you, and what makes you keep moving forward when you receive rejection?
Funny that you even asked me that, because I did audition for the Netflix movie that I have coming out in 2019 with Marlon Wayans. I'm so pretty but petty. Listen, here's the thing. It was it's an overwhelming experience, because you're not really sure what the director or the casting agent is looking for.
Right.
So what happens is you're just literally shooting in the dark. But the only thing you can do is be your best you. If you're your best you try to embody all of the characters. They're not going to give you a whole lot.
Right.
So they give you the breakdown of the character. They give you the breakdown of the scene.
Right.
And may not even give you that much. But you go in and you try to make it as not as you, but as much as the character as possible.
Right.
So the idea is if they're looking for a 30-year-old ghetto mama of 7 or whatever, you have to figure out what that looks like, and then you have to sell that person, take you out of it as much as possible.
Okay, cool. So the movie that you did with Greg Carter, give us the storyline on that movie and your character.
And my character is named Tiffany. Tiffany is a loud, educated, slightly inappropriate most of the time character. She's also an attorney. So, but she dressed very, very, very polished.
Right.
But she is hood. You hear me?
Right. So
that's
the comedy part.
That's the comedy part. And I am the friend to the main character who had a one-night stand with her daughter's fiance, which she later finds out is her daughter's fiance. No one knew this until the daughter brought the man home.
You went past that. Okay. Repeat that
I'm
again.
gonna repeat it.
Okay.
So my friend, in the movie, had a one-night stand with her daughter's fiance. But we didn't know who the fiance was because we never met the fiance until Thanksgiving. So, I'm sorry, Christmas.
Right.
So when the daughter brings the fiance home, we're like, oh, that's the boy. So, and he's young and attractive, and we're all eyeing him. And of course, honey, it was one night stand. And mama ain't trying to ruin that. She don't want that boy. She just wanted that one night.
Right. So the controversy is that she had a one night stand. So in other words, her daughter's fiance cheated on her.
No one knew because they met afterwards. Yes, they met afterwards.
What do you mean?
So Uncle, don't make this look. See how complicated he made you. You get it right. Here's what happened.
Okay, tell me.
The daughter met a man. Now she's engaged to. She's been dating.
Oh, okay.
But the mother met a
long
man
time ago
prior to them getting engaged. They met at the airport, I believe, and they hooked up.
Airport, as you believe. Wasn't in the script?
It was actually, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. They met at the hotel.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, he was coming out the pool glistening, and then she said, "Ooh, you sexy,"
and they connected. I can glisten.
Ain't nobody trying to see Uncle Rushion glisten. Glisten all over your body. Nobody want to see you glisten, Uncle Rushion.
That's when I look my best.
No, let me tell you something about that glistening. First of all, when you get to a certain age, you don't glisten, okay? After 45, there's no glistening, Uncle Rushion. No, you're just shiny and greasy.
I'm shining now. I'm shining. Okay. I'll come out that shine. I'll be shining. That's my best look. Is when I come out
you look good. I like that. I know it's custom
I'm just telling you how I feel.
I see money on you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now, so can I ask you for some money now? Or later?
Absolutely. Let's get this movie thing now. Now, is there a set date for the movie One Crazy Christmas?
Yes, the movie
comes.
BET Her. It comes out this Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, and I'm actually having a viewing party that you're not going to. Are you going to be here in town in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll see you the details.
Where's the viewing party at?
Well, it's a private.
Put it on social media.
We will. It's actually a private engagement because I don't want people to show up. So we're only inviting 75 of my closest friends and family.
I would definitely come for that.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
So where are you going to do it at?
I can't tell the people on the radio. Everybody going to show up.
Well, that's called social media. You're over here live and streaming. So this Saturday on BET Her.
Yes, 9 p.m.
So you're going to give me a banner so I can promote it.
I am.
Shanae? Okay, thumbs up. We're going to get that out there and promote this and get these numbers up here.
Yes, get these numbers up. Yes.
And then we also going to live stream the after party.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to do a little post conversation.
Turns up. What you know about the after party?
I know all that stuff. Girl, I've been doing parties before you were born, so you know that. So.
That I do know.
That's right.
Because you like to glisten down to the party. I'm glistening. He's the glisten. Now he's just greasy and shiny.
Thank you very much. We're going to be back with more. Her mom's going to join us.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to talk about the new business that you'd open up in Marietta, Georgia.
Absolutely.
And I'm very excited about that because on Money Making Conversation, that's what we do. We expose new businesses to the people. I'm back. Miss Kiana Dancie. You're an entrepreneur now.
I am. I've always been.
First of all, let me just talk a quick couple of things. You got a book coming out in December, right?
I do.
So I got to come bring you back for the December book. That'll be the fourth appearance on Money Making Conversation. Now,
you better watch out because I'm going to come in and say, look, Uncle, you're gone for the week and I can sit in for you.
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. Y'all heard that?
Here's the deal. Now, your mom's on the phone.
She is.
She was supposed to come in the studio.
Listen, Mama is busy. So the thing is, she had to go open the store.
Tell us about this new business. It's a cell phone repair franchise store owner business.
Yes, it is. And here's the thing. Now, I know everyone has broken their phone and have been traumatized. I will tell you a story. My mother broke my phone one year. Literally, I could not get the screen in for 3 days. I could not speak to my mother for 2 days. I was so distraught. Remember when you broke my phone, Ma?
You can hear me?
I can hear you fine. Tell the people when you broke my phone how distraught I was.
You were distraught. It just flew out of my hands, and I don't know. I couldn't.
That's usually how it happens.
No, let me tell you something.
Your hand. That's how it works.
She swear that phone flew out of her hand. Looked like she dropped it. You hear me? And I kept telling her, "Mommy, don't touch my phone. Don't touch my phone because I don't have a case." And it shattered my screen.
Oh, wow.
And it was one thing that it shattered my screen, and the other thing is it's shattered, and sometimes you can still use your phone when it's broken.
Right.
But do you guys know my phone would not work? My calls were coming in, and I was getting all these important calls but could not answer them.
You couldn't touch your screen.
I couldn't touch my screen.
Right.
So we have been going through programs trying to figure out what we wanted to do. We knew that we wanted to get into a business. We knew that we wanted to invest our money
y'all were
somewhere.
in real estate together,
We're in real
right?
estate also.
Mm-hmm.
So we were going through different classes, different entrepreneur programs and everything. And then we had a lot of different programs and different business ideas that came to us until we met the CPR people. And I'm telling you, the CPR program was amazing. It gave us an opportunity to, because we all have technical backgrounds. So it wasn't something that was so far-fetched. My mother is a programmer by trade.
Absolutely.
And I worked for Samsung Telecom in the past. So it was easy fit.
All right. Mm-hmm. So how did you find out about this franchise, CPR?
Mom, you want to answer that question? How did you find out about CPR franchise?
Well, I was working with a coach. Her name is Susan. Her last Susan Scott with the Entrepreneur Sources, and it was right after I had back surgery, and I was trying to figure out what I could do with my life for me and my children. So we would talk every day, me and my kids, Kiana and my son Eric. They're grown, but I still call them my kids. And we just was trying to figure out what we can do for us, how to, take money that we had and grow it and invest it in something. A lot of people, especially black people, when they opening up a business, they might, especially nowadays, people are getting into hair or clothing lines or something of that. We were looking for something that everybody needed. And we don't only repair cell phones, we repair most all electronics.
Tablets,
so
iPhones, Droids. We replace anything, computers, game systems, anything that has a screen.
Okay, so that means that you guys are the front, right?
Yes.
How many tech people do you have?
We have 2 tech people in the back right now. I'm the marketing person. My mother is the numbers person.
Right.
My brother, he serves as our kind of regional manager.
Right.
This is our first store. Our second store will be open in spring 2019 in Duluth. That would be our flagship store.
Okay, that's pretty aggressive. So
it is.
Really? So what makes you feel comfortable about opening one store and then opening another store?
So I'll tell you the answer to that. First of all, I broke my screen 3 times this year, and it was $250 a pop.
Right.
My co-host, when I was on Sister Circle, she broke her phone 4 times this year, and we both had Samsung Joys. That was for $250 a pop. Right. That was 250 times 4.
Right.
So I'm thinking to myself, if within my little small social circle, I've known someone who's had to spend $250 7 times, including myself and her.
Right.
So if I broaden that, how many other people are replacing their phones? And then when you're out of your warranty, where can you go to replace your screen?
Right.
Sometimes there's no place to go but to a store like mine.
Right.
So we looked at it. We saw that this actually was an opportunity that was given to us, the Marietta store. Our original store was going to be our flagship store in Duluth. This was a blessing by the headquarters. They was like, hey, we have this store, take it. So we took this store over, and our second store will be originally our first store, but it will be our flagship store in Duluth.
You've taken over a previous business.
Yes.
How do you make that decision to take over a previous business? You look at the books, or what leads you in the direction that, okay, this is a business, I can take it to the next level? How do you make that decision?
Mom, you want to address that?
Well, it wasn't an easy decision because the guy that
we lost her. The guy that previously owned, we lost you. The guy that previously owned it, what did you say, Mom?
He was an absentee owner.
Yes.
So he lives in Louisiana, so it was really hard for him, so he wanted to get rid of it. The store already had a tech that knew what he was doing, so he came along with the business. The key thing to this store here in Marietta is our marketing team. We don't only work with consumers. We have small business accounts. We go after K through 12 because, the school systems, everybody have laptops or either tablets now. So that's Kiana's role. She's our marketer, and she focuses on, the schools, the small businesses. We have a partnership with all the wireless carriers, T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. Those are our partners. We also partner with other carriers such as ZAG, which is the invisible screen that you put on your shield that you put on your phone. So when we start talking about why we should do this, we already had partners that they gave us.
Right.
These are your partners that will work with you. So that made the situation just easy.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that you carry that same brand to your next store.
Yes. Yes.
Now, this
Yes.
is very smart. This is very smart because you're not coming in like virgin owners,
Absolutely.
breaking into a new territory. In fact, you got a leg up.
Yep. Yep. And the training is phenomenal. They give you training. The support system is fantastic. We have a lot of stores around us, but we bought Marietta, so there
Right.
won't be another CPR in that market. Now
Right.
there's mom and pop stores in the market, of course, but the difference between CPR and some of the mom and pop stores is we have relationships with, we have a contract, an exclusive contract with Apple.
Right.
We get Apple products. So when you come to us, you will have a original iPhone product.
Right.
And same
right.
for
Right.
Samsung.
Right. That's really important. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy to hear this because of the fact that, again, like your mom said earlier, a lot of African Americans go into the food industry, the hair industry, the automotive industry from a standpoint, and you guys are going into the tech industry, which we as African Americans are always perceived as being late.
Yeah.
Or non-people,
Yeah.
or just consumers, but not on the end of the production.
And it's also very scary. And one of the conversations my mom and I, my mom, brother, and I had was we wanted to be in a situation where we can leave money to our future.
Right,
We want to
legacy.
leave legacy money, absolutely. So this is a situation when we started researching how much money that can actually be made. It's tangible,
Right.
and it's actually it's impressive.
Right.
Like, I can make that kind of money.
Right,
You're
right.
excited about it.
Right.
So it's not. I love that she brought it up that as African Americans we tend to think a little small based on the fact that it's scary.
Right.
We don't have real financial conversations around the dinner table as African Americans. My mom did, but a lot of families don't.
Right.
How do you invest your money? How do you grow your money? What should you be doing? What kind of stocks and bonds and things should
Right.
you be investing
Right.
in to live off that interest? Right now, where a lot of us, me included,
First
we're
and-
living
first
check
and
to check.
15.
Right.
First and
We're
15.
first and 15th. We're living check to check. But I don't want that lifestyle anymore. I'm in the industry, as the entertainment industry, where I might get a big old fat check,
Right.
and then tomorrow I got nothing.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So I wanted something that I
Multiple
can
streams of income.
absolutely,
Multiple streams of income.
absolutely. I wanted a way that I can eat when I'm asleep.
Right. That's right. Checks in the mail.
Come on now.
I love that. Now, the approach to, so how do we, is this a time, how do you market? Like I said, you're on the show here.
Yes.
You're talking to a guy who has a lot of tentacles where I can do social media, newsletter.
Yes.
I can do the Sirius XM radio.
Yes.
How do I assist a person like you, your brand? Because you came over here, we have a relationship. I got your mom on the phone.
Yes.
What's the next step in us getting the word out?
Okay, what I need you to do is continue to do just what you're doing. Invite me onto the show. Tell the people to support small business. We have a grand opening November 24th. That is Small Business Saturday. Come out and support us. We are 50 Bear Parkway in Marietta, Georgia. We have a Starbucks right next to us. We're going to be giving away free giveaways. We have a 43-inch television, Samsung television that we're raffling off, $1 per
cool.
ticket. So we're only asking you to support us. We're going to fix your phone, fix anything that got a cracked screen. Come through, support us, and we're going to have us a good time.
Okay, cool. Newsletter.
And we
She's
sell
in a,
accessories as well and refurbished telephones.
Absolutely. Refurbished
Tell
phone.
look, your mom. Your
Yeah,
mom.
refurbished
Mom, that's
phones
why I
and
got on the
computers.
show. You be forgetting key elements.
That's all right. Mama has got my back, honey.
She said exactly. Exactly.
And I just wanted to point one other thing out. Not that we hired African Americans to work in our store.
Yes.
And a lot of people, we gave opportunities, and I think that's very important
Yep.
as a small business owner.
Yep.
I appreciate that. I know that we're wrapping this up, but again, you're my friend. I got to bring you back in December anyway. November 24th is the grand opening, and we're going to keep winning. Money Making Conversations. She's back on the show. She's busy, y'all.
Busy.
Kiana Dancie, and I'm her uncle.